All right, guys, settle down.
Model UN is comprised of both a club and a class. So there's two classes. There's an intro class and an advanced class. And then the club is run by the club's officers. So we do the teaching, we share our experiences, we organize the meetings. And in a lot of ways, the two complement each other and supplement each other. So a lot of people who take the class are also in the club, and people who are in the club are also in the class.
So conference participants are referred to as delegates, and they are assigned a country and a committee. And so the country that they're assigned, they are going to represent the viewpoints of for the weekend or the week, depending on the conference. And then they are assigned a real UN committee. So it could be the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, be the United Nations Development Program. And then they're usually assigned two topics within their committee that they're going to debate for the weekend. So they could be discussing rights and safety of refugee children. But they're doing that from the perspective of the country that they're representing. So they may not be representing their own values and beliefs, but they're instead representing the values and beliefs of the country that they have been assigned.
Yeah, I think sometimes it can be really difficult if you're representing a country or the viewpoint that you fundamentally disagree with in a lot of ways. But I think in a lot of ways it also makes you more open to other ideas.
You kind of have to teach yourself, okay, how do I approach this shy person who this is their first conference? How do I approach this kind of aggressive person who's done probably 15 to 20 conferences? So you have to adapt to yourself. You're like a chameleon of sorts. So I've learned how to make my argument most palatable. So really, if you want people to understand you, you have to be willing to understand them. And that's something that you really is applied often in Model UN.
As a Model UN student, I would have never imagined having friends in so many different parts of the world and from so many different perspectives. I know it's happening, but until you meet and talk to someone,
it doesn't feel real.
It doesn't feel real. I feel like I found a channel in which I could express myself and express my ideas and opinions.
All of my best friends are in Model UN and hang out. We spend a lot of time together. But then additionally, I feel like we do have an extended family of our alumni network. Even if you've never met them in person, they're people that you can look up to. And then another part of our extended family is people that we meet at conferences.
When we go to these conferences, everyone is kind of amazed at exactly how diverse UNC Charlotte's Model UN team is. We have so many people from so many different countries in the world.
A lot of people have a conception that Model UN is only for political science or international studies. Mm-hmm. The issues we discuss at conference apply to everyone. And there are a lot of issues to do with health, to do with security, to do with culture, to do with business. There are a lot of health-based committees. So people who are in public health or pre-med, there are things that appeal to those groups as well. It really is a great opportunity for everyone, especially from the skills you can learn from it.
It's about growing as a person, changing your ideas, learning about other countries, building friendships really, not just amongst each other, but with people around the world and around the United States. So I really believe that if you join UNC Model UN, that's what you'll get out of the experience.